Hi, I'm Jim Wharton from the Seattle Aquarium. July 14th is Shark and Ray Awareness Day. It's a great day to celebrate the underappreciated diversity of these incredible animals. Now, there are more than 1,200 species of sharks, skates, and rays in salt and freshwater habitats all over the world. Here in Seattle, we have more than a dozen species of sharks in Puget Sound, including one you can find in the Seattle Aquarium's underwater dome, the Pacific Spiny Dogfish. Spiny dogfish, including our local species, are some of the most common sharks on Earth, and yet they are massively underappreciated. They certainly get a lot less airtime than their more dramatic cousins. They've earned the name dogfish because they sometimes hunt in packs of hundreds of individuals, feeding on squid, small fish, shrimp, and crabs. They're related to cookie-cutter sharks, and they use their teeth and jaws in the same way. They grab, slice, and swallow chunks of prey. They aren't big sharks, 4 to 5 feet at most, and they aren't always predators. Sometimes they're prey to larger sharks, seals, even killer whales. To protect themselves, they have a venomous spine at the base of their dorsal fin that is no fun to chomp down on. Spiny dogfish can live over 80 years, and they may not have their first pups until their 30s. Their pregnancies can last up to 2 years. What that means is that they live a long time and they reproduce very slowly, and that makes them vulnerable to fisheries. And spiny dogfish are some of the most heavily fished sharks on Earth. Spiny dogfish worldwide are considered endangered by the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, with populations on the decline. Our local species, the Pacific spiny dogfish, are not the target of commercial fisheries, and so they're in good shape. Populations on the U.S. East Coast are recovering thanks to strong fisheries management and recovery plans. Shark populations can recover with strong, science-based fisheries management. At the Seattle Aquarium, we're studying another dogfish relative, the enigmatic sixgill shark. We're also working with partners to help ensure strong science-based fisheries management and working towards helping us all think and feel differently about sharks. Sharks and rays are some of my favorites, and I could talk about them all day. And you'd have to if you wanted to capture even a sample of the diversity of these incredible animals. Now, that diversity is important to preserve. A diversity of shark populations, of habitats, of ecosystems, diversity always makes a system healthier, more resilient, and just more interesting. Now, you can support healthy, diverse shark populations by always choosing sustainable seafood. Menus often have information about the sustainability of the fish that they serve, and you can always check the status of a fishery by visiting the website seafoodwatch.org.